4.
Come on, showbiz,
3,
baby.
2.
What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, February 16th, and your Los Angeles Rams are Super Bowl champs. Before we get to the football, though, of course, we got our office talk, beer of the week, a couple sports to go over, some big-time golf this weekend, and we'll start where we always start, office talk. I know Jared has been wasting a lot of time on virtual training, and I know it was very important to him. So go ahead, Jared.
I can't do it. I can't live in a society like this anymore, man, where it's like you're just in a desk all day talking to people through a screen. Like it's not real. Not only is this universe not real, but that's like really not real.
Dude, I was dying when you sent me the picture during your like virtual training, and the one person was just laying in bed. That was hilarious.
Yo, that actually was hysterical. There were some people that really just did not care.
Like, they did not give a fuck.
Right? And then that's just like, how do you do that though? Like, how do you wake up and just take yourself seriously doing that?
That's bold. It's very bold.
Just keep your webcam off at that.
Yeah, right. So like my internet's not working. But you know what the thing is, man, is that I feel like as in like people that have lots of money and own businesses, they say they're intelligent. But how do intelligent people not know that like probably 90% of your workforce on a virtual training is comprehending maybe 3% of the content that's coming through from 9 to 5? Like, you're just drilling this into my head, and I'm literally in my house, and things are happening around me while you're doing this, and I'm not like in an office space where there's no distractions. Come on, like
how can they?
Come on.
How can they hope, or how can they expect you to not just fuck around the whole time?
I don't know. I don't understand. I wouldn't like. There's no how. What is the new idea? Like, because are we coming back to the office? Are we not? Like, is what goes on? I don't understand anything anymore. But what is like? Do we have a good idea? Does anybody have an idea right now?
I don't think so, because with every company, especially, it's just the same stuff. They just regurgitate the same kind of, programming or same kind of info every time. And you're just getting the same, concept. And like, no one gets it at this point.
It is painful.
I don't get it.
You can't do like metaverse because not everyone has an Oculus. But like people be wild out spending money on iPads, work phones, like vehicles, computers. You know what I mean? Businesses waste a lot of money for shit, and then they don't track their overhead at all, and they pretend they do, but they don't. Why not just give everyone an Oculus, and then you're like, it works fun again, like kinda.
That would be sick if a whole like onboarding class, like 10 people, just all Oculus.
Yeah, like you ship it to you, you have it for the week, and then you ship it back.
That would be actually pretty cool.
Right? How much better is that than being on the computer? Right? Because I could be on my computer and I could just be reading anything.
What were you reading?
All kinds of stuff, man. Like read about how we won today. Big win for the boys. So maybe John Mayer concert. Was looking up some tickets, like reading about how Kanye's wilding out, just reading memes of all these rich people not wearing their masks in LA, like doing whatever they want, but then telling everyone to wear them, like just reading.
The LA mayor was, holding his breath again.
That guy has to have like Guinness World Record.
He's got
Iron
the world's
lungs.
He's got the world's biggest lungs.
That's nuts. I need some of those, dude. Him or Snoop.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to talk about something stupid, dude? When everybody saw Snoop Dogg smoke weed in California and felt the need to talk about it.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Like that, the Pikachu meme where he's got the shocked face. It's like, bro, come on. It's Snoop Dogg. And it's in Cali. It's not like you're somewhere like strict. Like they're in California on top of everything.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Snoop Dogg has the title of the biggest weed smoker in the world. He's got to.
I think
or
he
at least
said,
a shot at it.
I think it was him that said the only person who ever outsmoked him was Willie Nelson.
I totally believe that.
I thought it was Tupac.
No, it wasn't Tupac.
There's a pic of Tupac and Snoop's like assed out, and Tupac's still living.
He might have had a long day.
He was still living at that time, too.
That was a bad way of wording
crossfaded.
that. Shout out Tupac. GOAT.
I also feel like we could officially put to rest Tupac, not being alive or being alive.
Yeah,
Because like if he was still alive, he would have showed up for this concert.
it would have been that one. Yeah, you want to know who did show up though?
Oh,
Kanye.
oh,
This man needs to chill, dude. Just chill out. Whatever his PR team is doing, I don't even know. But I've never seen a man so tight, and it's just getting to a point where it's like, I'm sick of seeing him.
Dude, I won't even double text. And this man is doing every last little thing that he could ever possibly do to be petty, to be over the top. Like, he's certifiably insane. Like, he has to be.
Yeah.
And if I see one more article about Kim Ye, all this, and then Pete Davidson just chilling in the background with flower pants on, dude, I'm just going to lose it.
I think his PR team finally got his Instagram password because I feel like he posted today about how he's sorry and he's coping and I don't know. But I feel like his PR team was finally like, okay, Kanye, enough is enough.
Dude, the Kardashians are the root of all evil. You can't convince me otherwise.
But the worst part is like, yeah, he's rich and famous, so he's going to get away with it. You know what I mean? And like this guy might actually, well, I mean, it's public knowledge that he has like some mental items that he deals with, but like it's on display.
Yeah, listen to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, that too. I mean, Future's producing his next album, and that can only, I mean, it's gonna go hard. But.
Shout out to City Boys, about to get toxic in here, dude.
But I'm gonna move on to another topic regarding rich people. Did you guys see this shit about Bezos and his super yacht?
Yeah, they're
Didn't
just
they,
gonna
like,
move the
did?
bridge.
Dude,
Yeah.
he is so he has like a world record setting super yacht. Former richest man on the planet. He might be. I don't know. Him and Musk just go back and forth. But, he gets a mega yacht, biggest in the world. We could barely afford our groceries nowadays, and he's just living like that. And he wanted to temporarily dismantle a historic bridge in the port city of, I'm probably going to say this wrong, and I apologize. It's either Rotterdam or Rotterdam it's a Dutch port city, right? So he wants to take this historic bridge apart so he can move his yacht out of wherever it is.
Those people were probably not excited about that, I'd imagine.
They have a planned thing where if it goes through, like they're going to egg his yacht. Which is awesome,
so
right?
cool.
Yeah, let's go. I want to
But
do it.
it's just like you're that wealthy that you can buy the largest boat in the world where someone can barely afford a closet in New York City. And you want to take away a historic bridge and disrupt everyone's day-to-day travel into work making minimum wage?
I love how like that's their plan and that's like the best they can do.
But you're so wealthy, you want to take apart like
I know, but
a
like,
piece of history?
I get
Take
it.
apart your fucking boat, dude.
But like-
or how about you just buy another yacht on the other side, and then you could buy a mini yacht to drive from your super yacht to your other super yacht under the fucking bridge.
That was
just
pretty
like-
cool
that's
too.
that's a yacht.
Yeah, that's just dickheaded
He
shit.
just wants
like,
the clout, dude.
It's just funny
clout
because
for
like
what? You're inconveniencing like the world at that point.
Yeah, that's true. And
all the Dutch people in the port city of Rotterdam.
I feel like Europeans take their history pretty seriously.
Well, there's a lot of history there.
I just love how like that's their best line of defense and it's not going to do anything at all.
I
He's
don't know,
so
man.
bold.
Like
I get mad if I have like over 2.5 minutes of traffic, so I can only imagine an entire bridge in my city goes down
Yeah,
because
that's
some
rough.
asshole wants to drive his boat through it.
Where does he want to go? Not to drag this
To
out.
the other side. I don't fucking
All
know.
right.
It's chicken cross the road type situation over here.
Being a
I'm over
dickhead, dude.
well, in that case,
But why do you have a yacht in?
I don't know, man. Why does he do anything he does? Because
sucks.
he can. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even
the
fish
beer
there.
though.
Here we go. Looks delicious inside.
Cool can too.
Looks delicious.
Oh, that
Shape
It
of
is
haze to
refreshing.
come. So this is our second wizard can. So there's a cool looking wizard on here. Our second one, and I don't know. It looks like this wizard would beat the other one. Jared, what do you think? Like just in a magical duel.
No, dude, I'm going
No,
with the
you don't
hop
think
hazer
so?
all day.
This guy looks like a badass.
Yeah,
He's got
but
a
he's not
braided-
shooting lightning out of his fingers.
Yeah, he's got
dude.
a braided beard and he's like doing something to a mango. He looks kind of more like a homeless person.
Okay, who knows how to say this brewery? Neshanami?
Yeah, we did one of these before.
Did
I
we?
don't remember which one it was.
Shanamy Creek
Okay, so it's a double dry hopped hazy imperial IPA
mango.
with mango, and the mango is very nice. It's very good.
Right, this is super refreshing. Like, I was really thirsty. I'm glad you cracked this early because I was like, I was having a problem.
8.8%. Wow, so it's definitely up there too.
Proudly brewed in Bucks County. It's not too far from our neck of the woods.
Okay. I like it actually.
You see him doing things with the mango. He's like spinning the mango around and like making all these serums, and there's some lightning bolts coming from the sky and little bubblies.
Really good beer, really cool can. If I do know one thing, it's Wizards Never Die. I will give this a 8.0. 8.0. That's what I'm doing.
8.2 for me, man. This is fantastic. It's stronger, but I like a little bit of the nip compared to what was it? Hop Wizard was our beer of the year last year. Am I correct? Hop Hazer.
Yes,
was.
Hop Hazer.
The other Wizard one. It's right up there with it, but I think that one was only like a 6% something beer. This one's stronger and it tastes just as good. So 8.2.
Shout out whoever just had like a battle cry from their stomach in the mic. I'll go with like I'm gonna go with like a 7.2. I don't really have a lot of reasoning for it. I'm not like the biggest mango fan, but this one is good. It kind of reminds me of like seltzers almost, the way the mango just punches through. But I'll go with the 7.2. It is a good beer though.
Have you ever had a mango jewel pod?
No.
I was real sad when those went away, dude. College.
I am playing video poker right now on my phone while we're doing this too. I just got a full house in case anyone cares. But this is, I don't think it's better than Hop Hazer, but I also think it's super, super good. It's definitely, the mango is what makes it special. I'm going to go with a 7.5.
Well, there you have it. Our beer of the week is officially, what do you call it, Nick?
LB approved.
LB approved. There you go. Moving on to our first sports topic of the day, the Genesis Invitational. Golf is kicking up. Obviously, we have, a lot of things. No more football. We do have basketball, though, college and NBA, so that's pretty sweet. But big tournament this weekend, a major type field, huge purse. It's in the iconic Riviera Country Club, too. It's the last tournament of the West Coast Swing. So after this, I believe they go to Florida. And, Jared, you got some plays, I know.
Oh, yeah. Super excited, man. Love a good golf sweat. I mean, how good was last week? The Super Bowl was literally on while overtime between Scotty and Patrick. They're just duking it out, and I'm just like getting all the action I could possibly ever want at the same time. Pretty cool course out here. Like Frank said, last little swing out in LA. So Riviera Country Club. It's pretty cool course, and I was doing some research today, and I heard that 14 of the last 14 winners were 29 or older. How about that?
Like years old?
Yep, 14
What?
of 14, 29 or older.
That's pretty crazy.
Yep. So guys that kind of fit in that category, Hideki Matsuyama, you guys know I love to ride him, so I'm going to be on him again.
Ooh. Hey, yo.
Yeah, how about it? Wow, yeah, how about it? I mean, he is pretty cool, man.
Whatever brings the money home, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go DJ 16-1, Bubba Watson 35-1. Brooks Koepka 35-1 after playing so well last week is just a price that has me salivating.
Blonde hair.
Yeah, the Slim Shady move was definitely
I'm not
needed.
a fan of the blonde hair.
Who cares? Do whatever you want. It's your hair. He wears a hat
true.
anyway. Like he does kind of look silly, but if it helps him play good golf, then you do whatever you gotta do. And
Dear
then-
Slim, I wrote you be Slim.
No, I listened to that song today, dude. It's so
you don't
sad.
like the blonde hair?
No, I don't know. I mean, again, like Jared said, it's his personal choice, but I just, like he said, I think he looks kind of silly.
I
And
feel like-
I'm a big Brooks Koepka fan, so
I thought you'd be into that. Your fiance's blonde.
No. I mean, I guess I kind of like my men bald, like me. So
There you
What's
go.
up?
Word.
How
Okay.
about it?
Yeah.
Eli, you got like 10 more years and you're right in Frank's category.
Aha.
Lastly, I'm coming out with Xander, though. You know, California guy, he's been playing some good golf too, and it's about time for him to win one. So 22-1. I'm playing those guys all the way through top 20. Ready for some golf sweats this weekend. And, we won't be golfing, unfortunately, Frank, but at least we can watch them.
yeah, let me run through mine real quick. I feel like I bet on a lot of guys that are not 29 or older. I did not know that. Now that Jared said it, but fuck it, right? Full send with the bets here. I'm gonna run through them real quick. Morikawa 22-1, Zalatoris 29-1, Joaquin Neiman 60-1, Rory 20-1, Bubba 41-1, Tony Finau 22 touch 50-1, Mark Leishman 55-1, Thomas Peters 70-1, and Cam Smith, the big Aussie, 22-1. I'm pretty excited. Like I said, it's a major type field, huge purse. So pretty excited. Shout out the Golf Degenerate boys. Got another draft this week with them, so that's going to be cool. And yeah, that's all I have for that. Moving on to the big event of the weekend that just happened, the Super Bowl. Like I said earlier, the Rams are your world champions. They beat the Bengals 23-20. I'm sure everyone knows that if you're not living under a rock. What'd you guys think?
I just want to say there's a vid going around of OBJ walking up to Matt Stafford, and he's like, Eli Manning threw passes a little nicer than you, man.
I
Why
saw
weren't you
that.
wearing the number 10? That made me feel good. I don't know, man. It was a good game. I feel like it was very defensive at the end of the day. The offense on both sides weren't really moving in the second half, but I'm really sad Joey couldn't take it home, but that was a big stretch, just coming back after a season-long injury in his first year in and then coming through. It was awesome, but I really hope to see him there next year.
Nope.
Nope, he says.
Says the Ravens fan.
No, I was satisfied with it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it was a good game, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was solid. I didn't hate either side at all, and I wasn't upset with anyone winning or losing there, so upset at my bets, but
I was upset with the officiating, how they let the boys play the whole time, and then they got flag happy in the fourth quarter, and they missed a blatant false start.
I mean, dude, the missed call on that touchdown for the Bengals on Ramsey.
The face mask from Higgins was bad.
I don't care. Every single person, because I got plenty of people on Facebook that I'm friends with loosely, who will, every time you watch a football game, they run to Facebook and they just want to be, they're the ref, they're Goodell, they're the judge, the jury, they're everything, and they call everybody out. But it's they were complaining about some of the calls at the end of the game, and I'm like, that's just all nullified. It's completely nullified, because if you look at that play, that was one of the most egregious fouls to not be called in a Super Bowl, dude. Every ref on that play should have a repercussion for that missed call. Ramsey's looking the other direction as his face mask is getting removed from his nostrils. And somehow, some way, there isn't a single referee that catches that.
But somehow the entire country did on camera. What goes on? This is the issue with Earth, okay? We literally have the fucking resources to get it right, and we choose not to on purpose. We're we just saw a blatant foul. Are we going to do anything about it? No, we're not, Jim. Keep calling the game. We're a bunch of fucking dipshits up here. Huh? What the fuck? Quit fucking your cousin and get it out. Figure it out. My God. Someone's going to get their neck broken. You got to penalize it.
I guess I'll go a little contrary to that belief. So I walked away from the game, and I know the calls were, what they were, but I walked away thinking the game wasn't decided by the refs. I don't think it was a complete ref show. Obviously there's some big missed calls and some ticky-tack fouls at the end. But I don't know. I thought for the most part, the refs didn't decide the game, which that's what we can only hope for at this point.
I would agree with that. I think the issue is you have all the people out there that hate gambling and there are enemies, right? They don't like that we bet on sports. Oh, the integrity of the game. Well, you know what? I do question the integrity of the game when these refs really do have the resources to get these calls right and they don't use them. And it's just, you ask yourself, really, what is going on?
Look at it this way: we don't have any integrity left, so who
It's
cares?
true. You're not wrong.
Throughout the entire season, like a play would go down, and then they'd be lining up for the next play and just be throwing a flag for the last one. So what changed? You know,
It just adds to the concept that there isn't a single human being out there with a single job that knows what they're doing.
nope.
Everything's made up. Nothing matters.
Yeah, nothing's real. What were your guys' favorite commercials?
Every single time I got up to get a new beer, I didn't really watch many of the commercials, to be completely honest.
I loved the Larry David crypto commercial. I just think Larry David's one of the funniest human beings on the earth, and I thought it was so well done. There was a lot of crypto commercials, obviously, with today being where we're at with that, but I thought his was the best and one of the best commercials overall. Being a big Sopranos fan, I loved that commercial with Meadow and AJ,
was tough.
Jamie Lynn Seeger, and I'm not really sure what AJ's actor's real name is, but I thought that was really cool. That was for an electric truck too, which was crazy. I thought we saw so much electric cars or vehicles and crypto commercials, which is wild. Just to see, 2022. This is
Shout
where
out
we're
to
at.
Metaverse. Raise my crypto portfolio, please.
So, and then, what did you guys think of the one commercial where it's just a barcode?
Dude, the Coinbase app crashed. Like, they put the barcode up and it crashed.
I saw some dude on Twitter who was like, that barcode took me to X videos.
That's what you tell your significant other.
Yeah, that's so funny, dude.
I've been had.
But I think it worked for them. Like, just from my timeline alone, that was the most talked about commercial. So I think they got what they were trying to do, it worked for them.
Simple, stupid, dude.
Yeah,
Is the answer.
so-
Stop trying so hard.
Any other commercials?
I was sad we didn't get an Obi-Wan commercial. I was pretty sad about that.
Mm-hmm.
However, the new Lord of the Rings show looks fucking awesome, and I
Yeah,
got
that looks
super
sick.
excited
Aren't
for
they
that.
dropping like $1 billion on that or
Yeah,
something?
it's a stupid amount. Yeah, they're actually like getting good talent.
I
Unlike
wanna
some of these companies that spend $50 million on an ad and then don't pay their employees well and get shitty talent, and then their stocks shit in the toilet, and then their apps crash when they make a commercial because they can't handle all the volume.
Sounds like every job I've ever worked for.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I know they spent like $100+ million to
Nuts.
create it, and it's funny too because they definitely didn't spend it on actors because there's like no big name actors in it at all. But the production looks great. The costumes, I mean, people kind of shit on the costumes, but I thought they looked good. Scenery looked awesome.
Ralph, where can we go just to like apply to be an actor? Because I feel like a lot of these big movies lately that I've seen, like all the big Star Wars characters that were in like The Force Awakens, like Daisy Ridley, whoever the fuck plays Poe Dameron. I mean, he's in Dune. He's got a Marvel movie now.
Yeah, where can I send my LinkedIn?
Yeah, like
to?
Adam Driver before all this. Like I had no idea who these people were. Like I will happily just pull up into a studio one day and go like Heath Ledger myself for 30 days and lock myself in a room and make a couple $1 million.
Jesus.
Well, I hope you don't kill yourself. So.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But like I could lock myself in a room to go psycho or something.
Well, if it was that simple, everybody would do it, right?
It's called the pandemic. We were in our rooms for a lot longer than 30 days.
Everybody would do it. Look, at the end of the day, if you're trying to get into the acting field, or anything in the film industry field, it's the same thing as any other job out there. I know it sounds crazy to say. You just got to ask the right people. You got to email. Like when I tried to get into the industry to work on sets, I won't talk about it now, but on previous podcast episodes talked about getting onto film sets and the amount of work you got to do to put into it. So you want to be an actor, step one, get headshots and just start acting and shit. Like
in COD or
listen, if people
you're
hold
like
up
pictures.
get actual headshots. Like go get a photographer, get him
My
to do
dad's a
headshots for you.
photographer.
See if he'll do
It's
headshots
looking
for you.
really easy.
So Ralph, let me
We're off
ask
to a
you
good
something.
start.
Out of
I've
all
never
of
filmed
us,
porn.
you haven't?
Mom, if you're listening to this, I never did.
Good job, Ralph. Way to
Okay,
hold on to
Ralph's
your integrity.
Ralph, Mama Beers. Ralph is winking at me right now.
Stop.
So,
Don't do this to her.
No, he's not.
I want to ask you this though. Out of all of us, who do you think would be the best actor?
Put
That's
him
a
on the
tough
spot.
one.
Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. Sorry to do it, but I had to.
See, Nikki Q would be a great stunt double for Sam Rockwell. So you're going to pull up your phones now
That's
and you're going to look
very
up Sam
true.
Rockwell and you're going to go, no shit. So if you're thinking, like, what does Nikki Q look like and you don't follow him on any socials, Just know that he looks like Sam Rockwell, and that's a compliment. The guy won an Oscar.
Great looking guy.
Great looking guy. The guy won an Oscar.
I also haven't posted on Instagram in 3 years.
He's the bad guy from Iron Man 2. He gives the Russian dude all the stuff. There he is.
Like that's literally him.
God.
I don't know how you don't see
What's his
it.
name in that movie?
Which one?
He's a total twat. In Iron Man 2. He's like the remember.
Sam Rockwell is in Iron Man 2. I forgot. Yeah, I know you're talking
He's
about.
like the Stark's competitor, and then he goes and just lets this Russian dude do all this stuff, and then the Russian dude's like "fuck you" and then kills him or whatever.
No, I don't know.
Spoilers.
I'd be curious to who do I think without seeing any sort of talent.
Just say one name.
I'm gonna say Elliot, and only because or Eli, sorry, and only because he has. If you, those of you that don't know, he does music, so he already kind of gets like he gets what it takes to put in that like the work behind it. So there's a certain thing when it comes down to being creative, and you have to remove yourself from reality. And I think Eli can do a good job at that and do it pretty well. I'd be curious to see how you perform in front of a camera.
Kiss me.
Perfect. There you have it. If you need Eli to perform in any of your short films, movies, TV shows, network shows, let us know.
I just want to throw out there, I edit every single episode every week.
And that has a big impact on acting.
So
Yeah, you know,
I can do a good Gollum
I know
impression.
all about the industry, dude.
yeah, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio is actually a big time Canva editor and GarageBand editor.
Oh,
so-
you've been on Canva lately, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have. No big deal.
Make
Hey,
it
speaking of
Canva
celebrities,
guy.
I saw Jennifer Aniston wants to date regular dudes.
I'm a regular.
So you're saying
dude.
there's a chance.
Well, I'm gonna get into acting.
I love that. Anything else from the Super Bowl, guys, that you guys wanted to touch on, hit on, commercials, the game itself?
Dude, I was a little upset that Aaron Donald didn't win Super Bowl MVP just because I bet on it. But if you really think about it, Jamar Chase absolutely roasted Jalen Ramsey. He's wide open. If Aaron Donald does not make that play, the Rams lose.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say he was wide open
Most
when Joe
valuable,
Burrow
though,
was
right?
getting
like literally, that
slammed
was
to the
the
ground.
most valuable play.
I do think Aaron Donald had a good chance of when I think it was definitely between them two. I don't think Matthew Stafford should have had a shot. But the crazy thing is, dude, the MVP voting has to be in by the 2-minute warning.
It's stupid.
That's so
How
stupid.
dumb
Again,
is that?
again, we just continue to go down the path
All
of dumb.
votes need. I just feel like there's only like 50 of them. Probably they're all in the press box. They could just look around the room. Hey guys, raise your hand if you want Aaron Donald to win. Like, why is there like a time limit of when your vote should be in? That makes the game's not over.
We literally have
Yeah.
technology in which we can communicate instantaneously.
Yeah, the one thing that Jared and I were talking about earlier in regards to Donald is, I mean, shout out Cooper Kupp. Like, the dude carried me through my fantasy season. I got nothing but love for the guy. I mean, the guy had 4 catches for 39 yards and a touchdown on the last drive for the Rams to take the lead. But at the end of the day, like, it's really hard for the general public to like quantify the impact that someone like Aaron Donald has on a game when it comes to rushes and just getting pressures. Like, you don't see as much on the stat sheet when Aaron Donald is coming down the pipe and he doesn't actually touch Burrow, but he makes Burrow dump it off an incomplete pass. But I mean, the person that has the exact opposite of Aaron Donald effect on the game is Eli Apple, dude. The guy's absolute trash. Like, really, what does he do? He reminds me of every single person that shows up to work late, 45 minutes. He leaves 2 hours early. He doesn't do anything when he's there, and then he goes on Twitter and talks about how good he is at his job. Eli Apple, this is a threat to your career.
Yeah.
And your threat is your gameplay. Like, you will literally never play another snap if all 32 managers in this league understand what you're capable of. You can't do it. You just can't do it. And, like, I have actual personal beef with you. Because your name is also Eli, and it makes me look bad.
I just want to point out, if you are a longtime listener, anytime there's an Eli or Elliot type name, Eli always has to shout it out because he can't get over the fact that it's so close to his.
Yeah.
And
no.
this is now your boy.
No, it's
all
not my
right?
boy.
Mr. Apple over here.
No, my Twitter name is literally Eli No Apple.
That just, coincide with it, man.
He sucks.
That's you.
What kind of apple do you think he would be if he was like actually an apple?
A rotted apple that fell underneath the dumpster that they didn't notice when they took out the garbage 6 months ago.
Or the apple from Snow White because his game is poison.
Oh my God, that could be a good or bad thing though. I feel like.
It's bad because until this year, the Bengals were getting their asses whooped all the time in the AFC.
Yeah, it was
North,
just pretty
so-
funny how the NFL community as a
And the
whole
Giants
just
suck,
came
too.
together and just shit on him. Like, this dude's hated, like, not just, by the Chiefs, by, like, a lot of people. So that was pretty funny to
Dude,
see
he
how everyone
talks. When he
came
hit up,
around him as a community.
he hit up Hardman and Hill. Like, dude, shut up. Like, just shut up. You're not that good, bro.
And I love how Hardman has like no stats from both his Super Bowl appearances, and he was just flexing his ring on him. That was hilarious. Like, I think Mecole Hardman's Super Bowl stats is like 2 catches minus 2 yards or something like
We
that
should-
in
Wow.
2 Super Bowls.
There's only
and he
one.
was just stunting on him.
There's only one realistic approach. We have to make both of them fight Jake Paul.
Oh man,
It's the
that'd be
only
great.
proper next move.
You can do it, Jake Paul. Fuck him up.
I'm rooting for Jake Paul.
Me too.
Shamelessly.
Oh, it's
yeah.
painful.
I know we have to hit on this because there's some sadness, some shared sadness between me and Jared. Pitchers and catchers were supposed to report today.
That's just
Pain.
It is painful. I mean, we just keep going down. Like I said, we just keep paddling down the dumb river of just pain. I mean, Rob Manfred can't figure it out. We got greedy owners. The play, honestly, dude, you know what? And like, there does need to be a change because there's no way that a dude who can throw 101 miles per hour, because I've seen guys in AAA throw 101 should be making the same amount as somebody working in a fucking CVS. Like, no, I'm sorry, those talents they don't match up, right? Like, they're not equal on the pendulum here. So figure it out, MLB. Like, give these guys housing. I don't give a shit if they're from the islands and, they're in America. You guys treat people like shit. Figure it out. And the players are right to demand more because these dudes give a lot. They do love the game. We've all loved the game. And, it's just sad. But you know what? It's just, what it's going to do? It's going to draw some more light to college baseball, which is long overdue. And I hope, in light of all this, that we just have a sweet college baseball season. It's going to be starting here in the end of February. We got March Madness coming, so there's definitely plenty to get through the pain. And, if MLB just wants to suck, then so be it, because there'll be another league that'll come along and baseball will continue to flourish. So whatever. Fuck you, Rob Manfred. You're almost as bad as 90-degree arm guy.
I saw a minor league player posted his W-2 earnings, and it was $11,000.
Oh,
There's
that's
12 months in the year.
That's rough.
And, like, it's not like that guy's not working his butt off all year to remain at that $11,000.
I made 11 grand when I was 16 and got my first job, dude. Like, come
and I
on.
understand that, like, once
So
you,
bad.
even if you just have like one appearance in the big leagues, you pretty much made it. But that's just like, that's terrible. That's so bad. First pitch though for college baseball, 3 days.
That's
We're almost there.
That's sick. Wow. I wish I was going to Florida to play baseball right now. I'd probably break my entire scapula, but that's all good. It'd be like Carl.
I also love how fucking baseball, and I love baseball, man. They had baseball blowing the lead they had on all the other sports is just terrible. Like, obviously NFL's king now, and I'd say probably NBA second. NHL is almost there to beat baseball for that third like spot.
Hey,
And
golf's coming.
yeah,
Here comes
it's
golf.
just
like,
the baseball blowing the lead they had is worse than when the Warriors blew that 3-1 lead. Like that's the point we're at right now, and it sucks. But it is what it is, and as always, we're heading on and moving to Locks of the Week. Ralph, put in that music. I hope you put it in there where I just did that, because then I also thought it sounded really stupid.
Don't put anything in there, dude.
Yeah, he just
For
puts
this
it in like right now.
or right now.
or right then.
Or right there.
So yeah, I lost
In my
again.
underwear.
I'm 2-4. The Rams laying 4 points with the Rams. Let me just talk about this real quick, because this is pain. First off, if it wasn't for fucking the punter Hecker, what's his name? Johnny Hecker? I don't even know. He took the snap when they were kicking the extra point, put the ball down, and he just like let go of it. I just don't understand what happened there. That was my 4 points I needed to at least push. Going on to this game, I know we talked about it, and I did say that like, I walked away from this game thinking the officials really didn't ruin it. That being said, the most egregious offensive pass interference, face mask, whatever you want to call it, 75-yard touchdown to T. Higgins when he just threw Jalen Ramsey down. So going over the Bengals scoring drives, right? They kicked 2 field goals, and other than that, they scored a touchdown by a trick play, and then they scored another touchdown on an egregious missed call. But it is what it is. That's gambling. Sometimes you're on the right side of those calls. Sometimes you're on the wrong side. And I was on the wrong side. So the Rams -4, pain. But one thing I'll promise you is I'll never stop betting. Harold Varner, HV3 this week, -125 over Adam Hadwin. That's the play. I promise you. That's the play.
So I missed last episode for COVID reasons. And
What?
So,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Why are you fucking lying?
that's why I missed last week.
You didn't say that last week.
I wasn't here last
You
week.
said things.
COVID things.
Things.
Okay.
I was sick last week, guys, so I couldn't make it. But
So
the
you
week,
had COVID last
but
week.
the week before, yeah,
Voluntarily.
voluntarily, I got some
Throated.
vax stuff. Yeah.
Guess who's vaxxed?
Let me read. Hang on.
Vaxxed again.
I gotta remember how to read. Okay, so 2 weeks before, I only put Super Bowl bets out there because I've been a little bit busy, but no big deal. I said emotional bet, don't follow me, and I was correct. Do not follow me. I took Bengals money line and Chase as a touchdown scorer, and I missed both of them. The drive home on Super Bowl Sunday was really rough. So I'm 2-4. Haha.
That's all right.
As for this week, boys, I've been on my grind. I've been working endlessly, and I was talking to Eli. I'm going to go on like a 20-day stunt without a day off. So I don't have any bets. And if you remember middle school, they tell you abstinence is key.
Boo.
I am betting on abstinence. You can't lose if you don't bet. So
We want sex.
no bets this week.
We do.
no bets this week, guys. I'm really sorry. I can't leave the fucking office. So moving on to the musician.
What? Wait, you're just going to skip
Eli.
Eli and... Oh, okay.
No.
Overreaction.
Jared's a
Overreaction.
musician over here? Okay.
I can
Jared-
play the guitar too. Fuck off.
I feel like you're a
I mean, not as
saxophone.
good as Elliot, and I don't
You're like
sing,
a
but-
saxophone player in my mind.
All right. There's some
Kenny
really
G.
cool saxophone players out there. Listen to the E Street Band.
To the musician, Eli.
Yeah, I'm 5-1. That's how I'm gonna open this. We hit last week. The teaser covered the hook. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Just listen to me. Team LeBron this
Dude's on a
weekend.
heater. Is that like 6 in a row now?
5-1.
5 and
I
1.
don't even have 6
He's from-
wins.
He just said that.
From like last year though.
Oh, yeah.
No,
No,
they're
it's-
all together. Never mind.
It's been toasty. It's been cold in the Northeast, but the books have been real toasty. Team LeBron, money line. He's better than Durant. Jared, what's your bet?
All right. That was a lot there. And I know I gave everybody a lot last week, especially when I was 1-4, but you know, clean sweep. That's just how you got to do things sometimes. And I had to fight back because I looked at my all-time record last week and it was 13-13-1. And if I recall right, I did go on a 6-0 run for locks of the week last year during NFL. And to just like have that margin get dwindled away by some brutal fucking beatdowns over the last few weeks, I had to come back strong for all of our loyal listeners. And I also had to do it for my own personal ego because I'm a little dick man. So
He drives a truck.
that's right. And we had a clean sweep though. So now we're back. We're 5-4 again. And I'm going to go with my fellow alum, Dustin Johnson, top 20, -125. He's got a few winners in Cali, and you know what? Let's see him bring another one home for all the people that are probably getting white girl wasted at Tongies tonight down in Conway, South Carolina. So chance up, motherfuckers. Tune in
Love that.
every Friday. It is Friday. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch beers. www.lunchbeerspod.com. Follow us on socials. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on everything. And don't be a Kanye.
Jared, there's one point in this episode where I actually feel important, and you just took it.
Good.
all away from me.
Good. If you think that my little ad piece was better than Nick's, DM me and I will give you $25.
Oh,
Fuck you, Nick.
Giveaway.
Giveaway.
You hold
Peace
that
out,
too?
everybody.
All right, word.
I love you guys.
Check us out, guys. Thank you.
I hope you guys love me.